There are 80 million of them swarming the US of A and leaving nothing but selfie sticks and gluten-free pizza crusts in their wake.
We're talking about millennials here and their scatterbrained attention deficit disease.
Millennials, we all get it. They're somewhat annoying, to say the least.
You're a millennial?
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with your generation?
They're lazy.
Lazy, entitled narcissists.
I am so glad that Time magazine has diagnosed every single person in my generation with a serious personality disorder.
What do you expect from Generation Snowflake?
A recent survey suggests 6 out of 10 millennials cannot change a light bulb.
I know millennials who are outstanding. A couple of them even voted for President Trump.
Well, it looks like it's time for millennials to grow up. With 32.1% of millennials living with their parents.
I don't know what the problem is. Don't they like hearing mum and dad having sex as they lie in their childhood bedroom thinking, Christ, I'll be 40 soon?
This was a group of people who graduated with the degrees in lesbian dance theory and then were surprised when they didn't get a 6-figure paycheck out of college.
So I have some bad news and some good news. The bad news is that's what the media thinks about your generation. The good news is this presentation is all about you. But before we talk about you,
This is Today.
let me tell you about me.
This morning, it's about what you have left after a meal of fast food. In a word, it's about grease.
Grease?
Grease.
Oceans of grease.
It's shocking. There's so much of it.
Since I was pretty young, I've been an environmental activist. Along the way, I teamed up with my wife, Rebecca, and for years, we've been working to save the planet. There's a long-term plan where we can begin to transition off of oil and toward new clean energy. Then, we had kids. Which got me thinking about the future and about who's really gonna save the world. And that made me think about, yes, you, the biggest generation ever born. But the big question is, who are you really as a generation? Because we've been inundated with a very specific framework about millennials. A very easy way to manipulate any group of people, but specifically people who are growing up, is to create a false framework around you. It's a false framework with a very specific objective. And that objective is to disenfranchise you and disempower you before you even walk through the door. It's to keep you making lattes, addicted to your cell phone, and paying off your student debts forever. But that's not what we're here to do tonight. We're gonna go much deeper and look at the real story of your generation, the story that has not been told. Are you ready for that story?
Yeah!
All right, let's get going.